So this video is for all immigrants who have been in Italy for the past 5 years. We are going to be talking about the necessary documents that you need in applying for the EU long-term permit. That is the ex carta soggiorno, which is 10 years. Imagine how the Questura is doing these days. If you have your 10 years, you and the Questura don't have any problem again. So please just try to watch the video till end so that you will also know the necessary requirements that you need in applying for the EU long-term permit. Don't let people deceive you that it is difficult. Meanwhile, they are holding it. If it is difficult, why are they holding the 10 years? So you just have to watch the video till end and then know the requirements. And before I continue, TapTapSend still remains the #1 mobile app you can use to wire Naira direct to Nigeria without any stress. With TapTapSend, you don't pay any sending fee or any commission, and their rates are very higher. You can download TapTapSend on Google Play or App Store. Register in your first transfer. Just add my promo code officialNiger in capital letters. Like this, they are still dashing you additional €5 bonus, £10, $10, depending on where you are. If you're in the UK, America, Canada, wherever you are in Europe, you can also use TapTapSend to wire money to loved ones in Africa. This app is very genuine, very secure, and very fast. So if you're facing any difficulties, just contact me and I'll put you through. And if you're watching me from YouTube, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and be part of the family, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Anytime we drop video, you will also be notified. If you want my WhatsApp number to ask me a question, you can follow me on Facebook official Cracker TV. Clicking on my about, you get a WhatsApp number, and any question that you have, just leave it there and we will get back to you. And now let's move on to the main reason why we are here today. Now, let me read this article for you before I give you all the requirements. Now, for those living in Italy more than 5 years, permesso di lungo periodo, that is the ex carta di soggiorno. Now, if you are a migrant or refugee who has been regularly living in Italy with a valid permesso for the past 5 years, you may be able to apply for a permesso di soggiorno per soggiornanti di lungo periodo, EU long-term permit in English, also known as the ex carta di soggiorno, permesso illimitato, or 00. This permit prevents you from being expelled from Italy unless for a severe state security reason, and enables you to participate in some forms of local public life. For example, you can vote in referendum at the municipal level. This permit is also valid as an identity document. The EU long-term permit also allows you to regularly work or study in another EU country, with the exception of Denmark and Ireland. To do so, you will have to request a different permit to the authorities of the EU country you would like to move to. By doing that, you will not lose your Italian EU long-term permit. Note that each EU country has its own rules to give permits to a holders of a EU long-term permit released by another EU member state. This is why we suggest that you contact the relevant consulate to understand how the procedures works. Now let's go to the requirements that you need. The first requirement is being in Italy for the past 5 years, having a valid residence for the past 5 years. Now, some Questures count the 5 years residence from the first day you got your C3 documents, and some Questures too count from the very day you got your electronic permesso di soggiorno. But my advice is that once you have lavoro subordinato and you have these requirements I am going to give, you can try and apply for it. One thing you guys don't know about this EU long-term permit is that if you apply and the Questura sees that you don't have the requirements, they will still give you your lavoro subordinato. They will not say because you have applied and you don't have all the requirements, they are going to seize your documents. No. First of all, the first requirements you need is working contract, either fixed contract, either short-time contract, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you are working, and if your contract expires, they will renew it for you. You need your last 3 booster packages. You also need your CUD or your CUD. In 2025, your CUD must be 7,000. And the booster package too, if you are receiving like 500 to 600, it's not any problem. You also need storico di residenza, and then certificato di residenza, and also stato di familia if you have family here in Italy. You also need contratto di casa. If you have house contract or contratto di affitto, it's okay. If you have residence, which you have done it with your own house contract, it's okay. If you also have residence that someone has used their own house contract to grant you, it is okay. The most important thing is that if you go to your commune, they will print out the certificato di residenza for you. You also need your country passport. You need the language certificate, that is the A2. If you are holding asilo politico, some questures, you don't need A2. But some questura will still ask you for A2, even if you are holding asilo politico. If you're having B1, it is okay. If you're having terza media, it is okay. If you're having degree here in Italy, it is okay. Now, you also need marca da bollo of 16 euros. You need your cancellario giudiziario and the carichi pendente, which you can get it from the court, which I have done a video about this some few days ago. You also need the kit postale or the kit giallo. You also have to pay bollettino of 130 euros 46 cents, and you also need 3 passport size photos. After you have all these documents with a kit postale, if you can fill it by yourself, it is okay. You fill it, you go to the poster, you post. If you're lucky, that very day they will give you appointment. And if you're not lucky too, they will tell you that go home. They will send everything via mail for you. I hope I have explained myself. If you don't still understand anything, please let me know in the comment section below. And this is that I have for you today. And the name remains Official Kraka TV. And Ramadan Kareem to all Muslims around the globe. Until we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.